Hello everyone and welcome to Getting Wrecked. Today we are going to play Dungeon of the Endless. So this is a roguelike game, kind of a, well, resource management combined with RPG elements. So let's start it out. So the mission starts by our ship getting shot down, and we are going to be in this escape pod, and we can choose our difficulty, too easy or easy. So easy is still pretty hard, so we might not be able to do this. We can choose our heroes, but I will go with random heroes. We will start with 2 heroes. We can get up to 4 heroes at the same time. So let's see what we get from the random selection. Alright, so here we are. So we got these 2 heroes. Let's see what they are called. Opbot and Max O'Kane. And this is our crashed shuttle. And this game is turn-based in the sense that every time we open a door, like this one, it will go on 1 turn. But we can use our people in real time as long as we are not opening any doors. So we open this door, found some enemies, kill them, hopefully, and those enemies were heading for this crystal. If we lose this crystal, we are done for. So up in the left corner we have our different resources. So this yellow one is how much power we have. So we have 25 power. For every 10 power we can light one of these rooms up, and when we light the room up we can build things here on the big slots and on these small slots. And then we have production, research and food. That's the main resources of this game. So one thing we can build on this large module place is one of these industry generators. That will cost us 20 production, but it will give us free production per door opened. So let's build one of these here. So even if we will not advance time when we are running around like this, we will not get any more resources before we open this door. Then we will get 8 more production, 4 more science and 4 more food. So food is used to heal our heroes or upgrade them. Research is used for research as well as trading, and production is mostly used for building things like that. And power is used to lit up rooms, and the lightning part is important. We will see that later, but let's continue on exploring. Okay, some aliens inside, or enemies. Took some damage, but we will regenerate afterwards. But we can still power up this room. This red line is a door, so it's only one door in this room. So let's continue on forward. But this room had a placement for a production crystal or production module, and some of these minor modules as well. Well, this room was pretty bad, so let's just continue on and see if we can find something more interesting. Right, we found 9 energy, and this room is much better because it has one of these slots, and plenty of slots for minor modules. The small modules is, for example, defensive turrets, so we can fight with our heroes or with turrets. So this game is about deciding how much defense you will need, like building defensive turrets, and how much you can use for your heroes. And the main goal of this game is to find the exit. So let's just kill these guys, get some more power, And also now we have more resources, so we can build another of these industry generators. I like to prioritize these in the beginning. The problem is that since they only give resources for every door we open, sometimes it's not worth it, because on the first floor we might have, like, I'm not sure, let's say we have about 10 doors more. We will still gain some industry by building this now, but it costs a little bit more than our first generator, and it will have less times to give us power or production in this case. But I think we can build one more of these. So now we have plus 11 production for every single door we open. There is monsters in every single room right now. So Cain is taking some damage, but he will get some new health when the round is complete. So we have opened 5 doors, still haven't found exit. We can only open this door at this time. So we have 30 food, which means we can level up these guys. They have different skill sets, so this robot can gets extra attack power from being close to friendly units, and he can repair these modules if they got attacked. While this guy, Maxo Cain, he has an endless expert, so he will give us +2 science every turn, so that's really good. But most likely he's a little bit weaker on something else, perhaps. I'm not sure. He has pretty low HP and things like that, so I think there are good and bad heroes in this game, but I'm not completely sure. So this room was self-powered, it says here in the bottom right corner, so we don't need to use power to lit it. But if we turn off the light like this, monsters might spawn in that room that is unlit, so it's good to try to have the doors, well, the rooms lit as much as possible. Okay, we got a chest, that's nice. So we got a rapier. Too bad that none of our heroes use a rapier, because that's a sword weapon. We have a spear for our bot and a gun for Maxo Cain, so no one can really use that, but we can always trade it, or if we find someone that actually uses swords, we can give it to them. But now we don't have enough power to light this room up, so it's time to think a little bit. We have 3 doors we can open, and if we leave one guy behind, there will not spawn any aliens or monsters in that room, so let's just scout a bit with Cain. Okay, we have more. Went back to fight them together with Opbot. Now we got additional power, so we can actually light this room up. So now we have to decide if we should go to the right side or if we should continue on exploring to the north. So I will most likely place Opbot in this room while Cain check this room. Let's see. Okay, that's the exit. So for every level we need to bring our crystal to the exit. Then we have won that round, well, that level. So the main goal is to make it through all the levels and get to the surface. So I'm thinking about how to do this. I think I will put down some defenses in this room, because I will have to carry the crystal over here all the way up here. So let's put down some of these prisoner prods. So I have to decide, I mean, these resources will carry on to the next level, so I don't want to use too many, but I want to be safe at the same time. let's have Opbot guarding this room while we check the left one. Right, we have enemies, let's fight in this room. And now they spawn even more aliens. They're actually taking quite a beating, especially Cain. Let's try to run with him. Make them focus on the other guy. Right, so we survived that round, but as you can see it's already pretty hard. So I have the production to build more modules, but I don't think we have too many doors to open, so using 30 industry to make another module might not be worth it. So let's put Cain over here and then have Opbot checking this room. Right. Some food. So you can find stuff like this as well. So this will give us some food. 9 food, that's really nice. So it might be time to upgrade our guys. So if we hover up, over level up, we can see that this guy will get an active skill if I level him up. Same goes for Opbot. So I can decide which I want to level up. I think we can go with Opbot since I guess we need the HP on max though. Let's go with max. So he can use verbal abuse, and that will increase the attack power and defense of everyone in the room, but it has a cooldown of 3 doors opening. Well, let's just say 3 turns. So that's really good. So that means if we stand in this room with all our heroes, he can use this ability and that might save our ass. Okay, so let's guard this room with him and check the next one with Opbot. Okay, there is some aliens there. So let's fight in this room again. Could use his buff, but I don't think we will need it. We have plenty of defense here. Those blue crystals, they are just beelining it for our crystal. So the different monsters have different behavior. But we have checked all these rooms now, which means this might be the last door on this level. Let's check it out. Nope, we have one more. Right. Let's head back over here and fight again. Plenty of monsters spawning now, so perhaps we should invest in one more prison prod. Yeah, let's do it. Will we survive? Looks like we did. Perhaps I wasted that money, but we'll see. We found some research in this room, so let's check it out. 6 research. If we survive the next room, I mean that should be the last one. We have opened 14 doors then. Yeah, that's the last one. Oops, we got enemies spawning. Let's fight in this room again. We can do it. Right. So still don't have enough power to light any more rooms though. Let's just check out this crystal. I think this is what you use for research. I don't think we can use it since it will take time. I'm not sure. Let's see what we can get. Tear gas. So the monsters will take damage and less defense in the room. That's quite good. So, and this is an AoE defense that will hit our heroes as well. And this one will increase the attack power of our heroes. And then we have the shop, which is kind of a large module. And if we find a merchant, he will move to this and give us dust. And dust is this energy that we use to charge the rooms. So I'm actually thinking about researching the tear gas. But yeah, we cannot do it because we have no more rooms to scout. It's too bad. Oh well. So the problem is that now when we will pick up the crystal, monsters will spawn and attack us. So and we have to connect every room that we want to. Every room we want to have power in, we need to connect with our crystal. So I want to light the rooms that will help us by not spawning monsters. But I think I will have this guy over here defending. I might level up Opbot. I'm not sure if that's such a good idea because I might need the food to heal him, but let's go one level up. Right, so that will increase his attack power and lower his attack cooldown, so that's really good. Make him a little bit more of a DPSer when it's needed. Well, I think we need one more of these Prisoners Prod. We got a lot of production, so we shouldn't play too greedy. So let's just pick this up and go for it. Alright, let's hope we can do this. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, these turrets are really helping. Still not too bad. Now we got another wave incoming though. So let's have, I think we are actually pretty done now. Yeah, so we have this button ready. 2 of 2 heroes inside the exit zone. Let's go. So that was a really good first level. Because we got plenty of production at least. So that's all good. So we will go to floor 2 now. And as you can see, there's still some some distance to the floor, to the surface. Let's see if we can survive the second room as well, second floor. This time we have 3 different doors at the start. So let's bring you to the north. I'm feeling lucky. Okay, some aliens. Monsters. But look at Kane almost died from the first room. Right, so we need some modules. I guess we could go for food now because we have plenty of this other stuff. Let's build a food replicator. That will give us 3 additional food per turn, so that's good. Yeah, I think there is nothing else to do than continue on upwards. Some more monsters. Really don't want to use any special abilities, just spread the damage a little bit. I'm not sure why they focus on Kane, but I guess he's the weakest guy. I think we could go with some kind of all-around production right now with 1 more industry generator. That might get a science later on. We really like to find a science module, well, science crystal. Could do some research. Oh, a chest. Don't mind if I do. Football whistle. What do it do? Grants extra defense. That's actually pretty good for Kane, or well, Max, I say, because he has so low armor and low health. We got a place here to build something as well. Let's go with one of each. Now I'm kind of low on production, so that might have been a bad idea. Still have power for one more room. So let's check this out. Oh, a self-powered room, that's pretty handy. Let's carry on then. Right, here is one of these research crystals. It seems to have the same research as the last one. So we can research the tear gas. It will take 3 turns to research this, but I think it will be worth it. The monsters can destroy it though, so it might be a good idea to try to defend it. Yeah, let's go to the east. Oh, that's exit. I would actually not continue on to this side, since I can't light this room. I don't want to spread out too much from the rooms I have lit already. Right, here's a merchant we can use. So for production we can buy guns, well, pistols and a t-shirt. No, a prison uniform, which is armor. This is pretty good deals, I think. So buying a gun like this, we can see over to the right how it increases the DPS for Max. He gets more than double his attack powers. I mean, that's a pretty no-brainer that he should have that one. And we can buy this prison uniform. It's only 3 defense. It might be worth it. Yeah, I think it's okay. Let's buy it for our bot. Let's continue on south. Still can't build anything because we have no of these slots ready. Okay, we got another research crystal. I really like these one, the autodock shards, because that will regenerate health for our heroes defending a room. But also these are really important to get better modules that will really help us in the long run. Let's check this crystal up here if it has the same research. Okay, it does. So let's just get this industry generator upgrade. Thinking about where we should put our defenses. Whoop, you should stand in one room that's not lit. Okay, we have an enemy over there. Alright, oh well, we can fight in this room, I guess. I'm not sure if the research guy will help us. So try to spread the damage a little bit, because I don't think any one of these heroes are really that good on with fighting. I think they are more like support heroes. Especially they are not very good at tanking, that's for sure. I need some power. Who should I can level up one of my dudes. Let's try to level up our robot. Alright, so he can now operate major modules. which means that if he stands in a room where we have built one of these modules, that will increase in efficiency the next turn. Not the turn he stands there, but the next one. So I don't think I can use it right now because I only have 2 heroes. But that's good when you have plenty of heroes, or when you have 4 heroes and you have a couple of guys that's really good at killing stuff, and then you have like this guy that can kind of, well, what should I say? You can operate things. I don't think we got any aliens spawning, so yeah, it went alright. Now we have enough power to light one more room, so we can light the exit. I think that's a decent choice, because we could also open this door, because then we could use only a couple of power to power up this room and use that module. Might not be a bad idea. I would really like to use the Opbot to operate some things, but I don't think that will happen with only 2 heroes. Oh well, let's check this room and go back. Oh, we researched this new... Okay, we have monsters spawning over here. Time to use this ability, I think. So yeah, whoa! That guy is heading for the crystal. I have to keep a watch out for his health. I think I need to heal him now. Let's let the robot tank a little bit, but might need to use this spell as well. Yeah, I will need to heal you guys up. There seems to be... No! One of them went past us. Oh, this is really bad. Look at our dust taking damage, or our crystal taking damage. Yeah, so we lost power for a whole room. Or 2 rooms even. Yeah, that's not okay. So we need to find a spot where we can put our defenses. I would like to put it in this room, but it only has 2 of these module slots. So let's actually do like this. We send this guy up here to operate this. And we will put our defenses in this room. So we will send Max to scout, and then he will just have to go back as quickly as possible to the room where we are defending over here. These guys might kill our merchant, but it's not like I have much of a choice. Okay, let's hope you can kill this guy before he gets to the crystal. Yeah. And now our robot is operating this machine, which will give us plenty of industry. We can actually have prison prods on the way here as well. It's not that common that the monsters attack defenses, so let's light that room. Scout this and then head back. Whoa. No alien spawning? Nope. So we found a new hero. We can recruit him for Only 24 food. So that's pretty cheap, I think, so that's a no-brainer. Now we have 3 heroes, and I guess that this guy is more of a fighter. I mean, he has a shield and stuff, and he can actually not use the sword. Looks like a sword, but it's a spear. So he gets +8 attack by killing monsters up to 25. But the dust probability from the monsters are -20%. So I guess he's good at fighting, but he will cost us dust in the long run. And he cannot get slowed down by the monsters. So let's actually give him this prison uniform, since he will be the guy doing the fighting. Yeah, that makes sense. So you can bind your heroes to different buttons. So I will bind these guys to button 1, because they are the ones that are doing the scouting. Let's check what kind of research we can do. A land module, that will increase the defense of all our modules. I don't think that's that good, but perhaps it's okay. And then we have pepper spray, that will make the monsters attack each other. That's pretty good. Pretty good module, I should say. Or we can upgrade our basic prisoner prod turret. It's quite hard to decide. I think I should research some of this. Let's go for the pepper spray. And hopefully the monsters will not destroy this crystal. Okay. So let's open this door. You can stand back here. Oh boy, what's happening? Both the guys in this room? Yeah, you are. Let's use your ability. Oh, we should fight in the same room, please. Right, so he used his ability, so it will have to wait 3 turns before recharging. So we can light all these rooms now, which is really good, because then we will not get flanked. I like that very much. Let's have you open this door. Okay. Right, so we have some aliens spawning again. Might have to go back over here. Let's try it. Someone is getting past our defenses here. We are still doing fine. Yeah, so it's really effective to have like a defense point like this. It's much better than fight in the open. We also found some dust in here. Dust or energy, whatever it's called. So we can exchange production for extra dust. Which might be a good trade, it might not be a good trade, it depends. I mean, 30 production is pretty much, I mean, we could always build defenses for 30 industry. That should keep us pretty safe. Or we can trade it for more dust that will light more rooms. So I think it's not really worth it now, because it's so late into this map or this level. But otherwise it's really good, because then we can light this room and build more modules if it's one of the first things we get to. Science generator 3. That might not be such a bad idea. So we have to decide if it's worth it in the long run. Is this still researching something? Let's check it out. Yeah, it's still researching the pepper spray. Because I don't really want to research down here, where it's kind of dangerous. That will have me... I will need to defend this research crystal, which I don't really want to do. So let's just not bother with it right now. Let's use our new guy to check this room out. Alright. And then we will just go back to this room to defend. We didn't get any new aliens spawning, so perhaps it wasn't such a bad spawn, so let's try to save the merchant if possible. Taking some damage, so I might actually have to retreat for now. Let's see if they attack the crystal or the research thingy. Actually bringing him back here. So low on health. Right. So we have cleared all this area. I think it was only monsters in this room. We're getting some nice production because this guy is handling things. Right, what can we do? Let's have you guard this guy while you open this door. Will not be any interesting on the other side, but still at least we got some resources from that turn. Alright. So it's time to start walking to the south, I guess. Let's check if we could research something here first, though. Really tempted with this science generator. It will give us 5 science instead of 3. Yeah, let's do it. And we might upgrade some heroes as well. Sorry. So either we make our warrior better, or we continue on with Max. Even no one gets a new skill, I think, so I think it's good to level up Max, because I think he gets kind of this quirk as well, that you can operate things. So let's see what he gets. Okay, the next time we level him up, he will get a new secondary, or well, passive skill. Could upgrade her as well. Yoliri. Not sure about it though. Let's just do it. Yeah, she will get an active skill the next level up, so let's have her guard that guy and stand over here and open this door and get ready to... Oh boy, well that's such a bad idea. I will need to guard a crystal, that's for sure. Heal yourself. Where are you? We need you. Yeah, get into this room, please. I have to use 2 heals on him right about now. That's too bad. That's plenty of food. We only have 1 more door to open though, and that's this one. Kind of interesting How should we do this? What we could do is to do one more research. The problem is that when we open this door, aliens might come in through it. Anything we research now will get completed when we open the last door, I think. But it's not really anything I want here. Holo Hero makes makes like a dummy that the monsters might attack instead of your heroes. Oh well. So I would try to light the rooms up that's close to this door. I think that makes sense. So we don't get anyone spawning inside here. Okay, let's do this. See if anyone spawns. No monster spawning at all, that's really lucky. So what can we do? So now we only have to bring the crystal over here. We have plenty of industry. So it might be a good idea to trade some industry for defense. And since we have plenty of defenses up here already, perhaps we should leave that room without anyone inside. Well, the robot can bring the crystal, I guess. Can even turn the lights off over here? And maybe light the one over here instead. Yeah, I think this will work alright. Let's build a prisoner prod inside here and pepper spray perhaps. Making them fight each other. So now we have some safe zone. So let's do this. Go, go, go to the exit. So we have spawns here and here. And now the other guys should start covering our robot's ass. Not sure where that guy is going. Oh, perhaps we have control over him because of this pepper spray. I should also bind everyone to some, like, button 4. Then I can just click 4 and tell them to go over here. Looks like we are safe. Sweet! I'm really happy with that level. We had to use a lot of research to get some upgrades, but I think it's worth it. But yeah, this is Dungeon of the Endless, and you watched the first episode. Hopefully we will make it to the top, but I kind of doubt it. But I will see you again in the next episode. So leave a comment if you like this series. Otherwise, keep in touch. Thank you and goodbye.